Hello, everybody, and welcome back to M&J Games. I am Michael, and today I'm doing something different that I haven't done before, and I am building a custom coaster. And I've only sped it up to times 2 speed just because even doing times 4 can be a little bit too quick, and I kind of wanted to show how I go about or how I approach making coasters with smoothing and different stuff like that. But yeah, so I've decided to make an Intamin Wing coaster. And when I started, at least with this first drop, I kind of thought of Sky Rush at Hershey Park, which I've never been on. I hope to go on sometime. And after that, I didn't necessarily take inspiration from any particular type of coaster. I just kind of wanted to kind of implement a couple certain elements that are maybe a little bit different, where you kind of have a double up in a sense, and you'll see it a little bit in the video, but it's not your traditional double up. You're kind of turning, level out, go up a little bit more, bank the other way. So I want to kind of have some overbank turns and a lot of airtime hills as well. So that's the approach that I took with this coaster. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I don't know what I'm going to call it. Actually, you know what? I think in my head right now, I'm going to call it actually, you know what? Right as I've just lost my train of thought there on what I was going to call it. But as you see me kind of redoing the lift hill here, and the reason is I want to be able to use less supports because I don't want to make custom supports for this. So I want to be able to use less in-game supports where I'm basically removing every other coaster support instead of having to remove 2 at a time because that looks awkward. So there'll be some times throughout where you see me trying to move coaster supports, maybe put coaster supports back on. And when I go through smoothing, I usually smooth 3 coaster pieces at a time. That's just the method I go. I've maybe made one 4-meter coaster before, and it's just way too tedious. I'm not about to do that, if I'm completely honest. So I might sacrifice just a little bit in terms of the absolute smoothness just to not have to spend hours smoothing. But yeah, so as I was saying, I was thinking of calling it like titanium something, I don't know. But I ended up coloring it black, so I've totally lost my train of thought, which is kind of embarrassing now, but it's all good. But yeah, so this is just a project that I thought I kind of want to work on a little bit and do a video of that I haven't done before. And so there will be a POV at the end, and then I am going to release a separate video probably in a week or so that's kind of some cinematic shots and just the POV. But enough of me talking, and you guys hear my voice. So let's listen to some amazing Planko music while I work on this, and I'd love to hear your thoughts, your opinions, stuff like that. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Actually, you know what? I jumped the gun on that because, and that's kind of the little double up I was talking about. I don't know if that would technically be considered a double up, but I am going to come back at the end before the POV just for a quick explanation on a couple things and just to see if I'm happy with how the results has turned out. So now I will say I'll see you at the end of the video after the speed build. See you in a bit. So we have the layout complete. As I'm happy with it overall. Like, this is my first time building a wing coaster like this. I didn't necessarily look at any exact replicas other than maybe kind of this first drop and turn being a little bit like Sky Rush. I think Conda kind of does the same. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Conda is also one of this style. Now, maybe Vekoma. I could be wrong on that. But let's look at the stats real quick, and then we will take a final POV of the coaster. And I do plan on uploading, I mean, look at that, 8.37. That might be the best stats I've made yet on a coaster. Really, really happy with that. G-force is a little bit high with verticals, but I mean, I'm fine with that. At the end of the day, it is a video game, so. And I was just trying to do a little video for fun, not trying to take too long with this, and not trying to necessarily fit it within the scope of a park. 207 feet, 80 miles per hour max speed, track length, 1,200. Wow, that is 3 feet more than a mile. That's awesome. Really close. Duration, minute and a half, and all right, so it's got a lot of airtime, 9 airtime hills. So let's go ahead and take a ride on the coaster. And thank you so much for watching this video. As Jasmine, I always appreciate the support that is shown. So I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.